Hello, welcome to my channel. It's me, Akison Yawolabite. I am so glad you are here with me in this tutorial. Alright, so in this tutorial we'll be exploring how to create the design that we have on our screen using our Pixellab. Alright, but before we get started, if you are visiting this channel for the very first time, or if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, do make sure you smash the subscribe button now, and then make sure that your notification bell is turned on so as for you not to miss any of the videos that I'll be uploading anytime soon. Now, having said that, let's just get started. Alright, so now the very first thing you need to do is, when you launch your Pixellab, is for you to, there will be a kind of default text that we have here, like this new text. You want to get rid of it, you delete it. Alright, then we work on our background. So you come to this double square. Alright, then we click on color. Then so we click on color here because we have gradient and half color. So we click on color. Then we are using this color in this tutorial. Alright, so for you to get the color code, here is the color code. So you can see this 530 600. Alright, so that is the color code. What you just have to do is just click on this plus icon, then click on this pen icon, then you input this color code that we have here, and you put it in your own Pixellab. Okay, then you click on, there'll be a kind of let me take this off, I'll add it back. You see this kind of check mark, so just click on it and then you click on OK. Good. Alright, brilliant. So now what else do we do? Click on the plus icon, then click on sticker, then just click out, then click on the sticker again. Come to this polygon where we have this polygon here, then you will come to color, scroll down to color, and there you enable the color, then change the color to this. Alright, so if you want to check the color code, here is the color code E48100. Alright, that's the color code. So you now have to impute the color code in your own Pixellab. So I don't want to waste much time on that, so let me just click on OK. Then you drag it like this, increase the size, so you drag it up to position it, then click on your pen icon, you don't copy it. So let me keep copying till the color appears very well. Brilliant. So then let me copy it again. So I'm going to change the color of this to this yellow. Okay, so for you to check the color code, let me click on the plus icon. So this is the color code FCC B4B. Alright, so you copy the color code and then you put it in your own Pixellab. Alright, good. Then this, I'll position it, let me reduce it. So I'll position it somewhere here and I'll copy it again. Alright, so I'll position it up again so that to show very well. Brilliant. So let me do it more. Good, I think it's okay like that. So we copy it again. So we paste it somewhere here. Good. So I'll copy it again. So I'll paste it somewhere here. That same spot. I'll copy it again and I'll paste it there again. Alright, so let me do it again. Yeah, I think it's okay like this. Okay, then we come to our layer, so we lock them. Brilliant. So what else do we do? So we come out, we click on our plus icon, then from gallery, then I will copy this table and we'll click on OK. So we try to increase the size, so bring it down, increase it more, so that this edge here will be outside. Alright, I think it's okay like this. Okay, then we need to do one thing. So we come to eraser. Alright, so then we click on, we reduce. Okay, let's increase this a bit, or better still, yeah, let's increase a bit. Then we increase this to the extreme. Then this decrease the bit, then we start to erase some parts of this table. So we are doing this to make sure that it blends with the background. Alright, so we can reduce this, so then we try to clean it well. So it might take your time, you just have to be very patient about it. Okay, so I think it's okay like this. Let's click on OK. Good. Then we come to color filters. Alright, so this hue will still remain at 0. Then saturation should remain at 0. So this brightness, we change it to -54. Alright, then the contrast should be like 30. Brilliant. Then click OK. So you can still see some traces of this table. So let's just erase it more. I'll click on my eraser and I'll click on this. I will increase this a bit, take this to the extreme, increase this a bit, then I'll try to erase some part of it. Alright, now click on OK. Good, I think it's a bit okay like this. Then next we need to do is to bring another image. So from gallery. Alright, so we'll bring in this jute bag. Alright, then click on OK. So we do the same thing to this, but before we do it, let's increase the size. Good. Then we'll come to erase, and we increase this a bit like this. We increase this to the extreme. This should be somewhere here, and we are increasing this so that we'll be able to do it effectively. Alright, so we keep cleaning. Brilliant, I think you are good to go. Then click on this check mark. Okay, but you can still see the traces of that white, so let's clean it more. So I'll increase this. So alright, I think it's okay like this. Okay, then we click on the eraser tool again to clean this down part. To reduce this, and then we increase this a bit, so then we'll start to clean this down part. And I think it's manageable like this, so we click on the check mark. Alright, then we'll change the opacity. So enable this, then we'll change the opacity to like 36. Then we click OK. Then we click on color filter. Then we'll make the saturation to be 100. Okay, then the brightness should be -100. So the contrast and the hue should remain on 0. Brilliant. Okay, then we'll come to our layer. Then we'll bring the table, we'll bring it up. Brilliant. Okay, then we can lock the two now. Good. Let's see. Let's unlock this a bit. Let's unlock this. Then we'll bring this table down a bit. It has gone up too much. think it's okay like this. Brilliant. So we'll lock it back. Good. Then we go bring in another element. So click on our plus icon from gallery. Alright. Then we'll bring in this coffee. So click on OK. So make sure the coffee is rightly seated on the table. Alright, it's rightly seated on the table. Then we give it a relative position, make sure it is center. So click on OK. Good. Let's take it up a bit. So we take let's unlock this. So this jute, we take it up a bit. Then this table too should go up a bit. Alright. This jute should come down a bit like this. Alright, then so let's lock them. Then we unlock this and then we increase it a bit. Good. So make sure it is positioned at the center. Brilliant. Okay, then we can now lock it. Then we come to our plus from gallery, and I'll click this smoke image. Alright, so then we position it into the cup. Brilliant. Okay, so you can reduce it a bit. Good. Then so let's lock it. So we click on the plus icon again from gallery. So we'll bring in this leaf. So position this leaf somewhere up. So reduce it. So position it somewhere here. So we can decide to rotate it a bit. I think it's okay like this. Okay, so we lock it. Alright, then click on our plus icon again from gallery. Then let's bring in this blood cocoa this thing. So we click on OK, and then this we reduce the size. Then we take it up like this. So we can protect it a bit. So we take it up. Brilliant. So what else? So we come to color filter. Let's see if we can increase the saturation. I think this 47 is okay. Okay. So the brightness should be 8, then the saturation should be 42, hue and contrast should be 00. Okay, then I'll click on the plus icon again from gallery. Then I'll bring in this blurred leaf. So I blur this leaf using my corrector anyways. So you can also use photo room to blur your leaf or to blur any image. Alright, then I'll make this available in the resources anyway, so I'm just trying to do this just to reduce the stress. Alright, so if you want to blur any image, you can use either use photo room or use Pixellab. Alright, so you did that, and this I'll give it 3D rotate. Alright, so I'll take this to the extreme like this, then I click OK, and I'll now reduce. I will duplicate it. So I'll position this somewhere here. So I'll reduce it. Alright, then I will duplicate it again. So I'll bring this somewhere here. I'll go back to 3D rotate. So I'll make this 0. Good. Then click on OK. Brilliant. So I can decide to increase it a bit. I think it's okay like this. Alright, let me bring another image. Let me bring in this. Okay, then I'll rotate this a bit. Now reduce the size, and I'll take it down towards this edge here. I still need to reduce it. Let me rotate it small. So I think it should be okay like this. Let me rotate it small. So I think it's okay like this. Okay, then this I will go to color filter. So the saturation should be like 45. Then the brightness should be minus 66. Brilliant. And I'll click on OK. Good. Then what else? So let me lock all these things that I've put in place. Brilliant. Then click on plus icon again from gallery. I'll bring in this coffee one. Alright, now click on OK. So this I'll reduce it very well. So I'll position it somewhere here. Alright, then this I'll come to opacity. So I will enable this. Then I will change this to 30. Okay, then I'll click on OK. I'll go to my color filters. So the saturation should be like 100. Then the brightness should be minus 28. Okay. Then the contrast should be like 39. So let's make it 40 anyways. I think it's okay. Then we'll click on OK. So then we can now reduce it a bit, or make it rest on the juice. Good. Then what else? So I'll bring in another image, gallery, and let me bring in this coffee 2. I'll click on OK, and I'll reduce the size of this. I think it should be somewhere here. So I can decide to rotate it like this. And I'll click on opacity. Opacity, enable this. Now change the opacity to like 38. Now click on OK. Then I will click on color filter. So the saturation should be 100. Okay, then the brightness should be like 48. Okay, then the contrast should be like let's see, 34. Brilliant. Then I'll click on OK. Good. So let me lock this too. Okay, I will unlock my coffee cup. I think I need to apply shadow to it. So come to shadow. So I will enable it. Okay, so I'll pick this color as a shadow. Okay, then this, let me take this back to 0. So this offset Y, that's what we need to work on. So I'll make sure it's too much. Let's make it like 10. Okay, let's make it 12. I think this 12 is okay. Okay, I'll click on OK. Brilliant. then you can now decide to now lock it back. Good. So what else? I think the next thing to do is to position our text. So let me go copy the text. So I'll start with this good text. Alright, then I'll click on my plus icon, click on text, then this I'll double tap it, and then I'll paste the text. Okay, then I'll click on OK. So I can decide to reduce the size. Okay, then I will bring this back. So I'll stretch it, then I'll reduce it. Alright, let me add a kind of space at the back of the text. Okay, brilliant. Alright, then I will come to this A icon that we have here. Then I'll change the font. I'll click on my font and I'll change the font to this Hallmark Condense Black Regular. Alright, now I'll click on OK. Brilliant. Then I'll copy this. Okay, and then let me copy another text. And copy this coffee time. Okay, now paste it. Alright, then I'll click on OK. Alright, then this I'll change the font. My font, then I'll change the font to this Gisborne demo. And I'll click on OK, and I will increase the size. So for this, I'll reduce. For this, I'll reduce the size. So I'll give it a relative position. So I'll make sure it's positioned at the center. So I'll take it up a bit like this. Then these two, I'll take this up a bit as well. Still need to go up more. I think like this is okay. And I take this up also. So let me give them relative positioning. Alright, so do the same thing for this. Make sure it's positioned at the center. Brilliant. Then I'll come to click on the plus icon again from gallery. So I'll click on this mark. Okay, I'll click on OK. Then I'll bring this down and I'll reduce the size. So I'll position it somewhere here. So I need to reduce the size more. I think it's okay like this. I'll click on this polygon here and I'll change the color to white. Brilliant. Then I'll click on OK. But I think that's all. Okay, then I'll merge the three together. So let me merge them. But before we merge, this is too big. So it's too big. I'll reduce it more. So then let me give it a relative position. So I'll bring it down. So I'll give it a relative position. Alright, I think it's now okay like this. And I will now merge them. Alright, now I've merged them. So I think the next thing for me to do now is to apply shadow. So I'll come to scroll down to shadow. Okay, so I'll enable it. And I'll change the color to this. Then this offset Y, I'll bring it down a bit like this. So I think no. Let's make it 10. Brilliant. I think it's okay like this. I click on OK. So I'll move it up a bit like this. So I'll make sure the position at the center. So I click on the relative position to position it, then I click on OK. Alright, then the next thing I want to do is to click on the plus icon again, test. Alright, so I'll copy the last test, and that will be the last thing we'll be doing in this tutorial. So let me copy this. Alright, then I'll paste it. Brilliant. Alright, then I'll click OK. Now I'll need to change the font, so I'll click on this A. So I'll scroll down to where we have font. So my font, then I'll give it this hallmark. I think this is okay. Hallmark condensed bold italic. Alright, then I'll reduce the size. Good. So then I'll give it a kind of line spacing. Okay, so I'll increase this to like let's say 65. I think 65 is okay. Good. Then I'll position it. So I'll click on the relative position. Okay, I think I'll click on OK. I think it's really cool like this. So you can see how beautiful our design is. So that I can assure you that you can create something as beautiful and as simple as this using your Pixellab, just by replicating the same procedures that I've used in this video. Alright guys, I think we've come to the end of this tutorial. Alright, if you love this video, do make sure you give it a thumbs up, and then if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please make sure you smash the subscribe button now, and make sure that your notification bell is turned on so as for you not to miss any of the videos that will be uploading anytime soon. Alright, so I'll see you in the next tutorial. Do have a lovely day. Bye.